All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the RaidCall EMS 1 Summer 2013 American Group Stage. We've got Evil Geniuses versus Tryhard Dota in a best-of-3 series. It's going to be a good one. Thanks for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed Dignitas versus KP. We'll get the VODs done for that soon. Here on Neo Dota, my name is Maut. I'm really appreciative of you guys showing up and watching this great matchup here. Beat is, of course, joined me in the previous cast, but he is here to play right now with the side of Evil Geniuses. We've got the Gyrocopter band, which is EG's patented first band, as you can see, as well as the Batrider band coming out from Tryhard Dota. And man, we had a great best-of-3 series here between KP and Dignitas. I hope you guys were around to see that. A lot of fun. Chat, how are you guys doing? Give me a shout out, see how you guys are doing. You know, let's get liven this place up a little bit. There are 900 of you. Let's get it going. Let's get excited, alright? It's time to play some Dota. It's time to watch some Dota. We've, of course, got EG banning out the side of the Darkseer, and IO going for Tryhard Dota. Now, I know a lot of you were concerned. There were some issues with, of course, the Dota TV ticket. I just received another admin ticket, so here we are. If you'd like to watch this game in Dota TV client, go ahead and pick up that RaidCall EMS ticket. It's definitely a good pickup. Please go ahead and support the tournament. Shout out to nationalesl.com for putting this one together. So, looking at the first few picks here, EG, what do they want to do? They've got the choice of the Lifestealer right now. Of course, there are plenty of good supports available, as well as team fighting heroes. There's not a whole lot of heroes that you generally pick up first anymore. I mean, the heroes, you know, Lone Druid we saw, Lifestealer we saw get picked up first. Those are kind of the still, you know, the top of the tier here. But in terms of some other heroes that have fallen off the map a little bit, Magnus no longer gets picked up first. May see something else, but at the same time, you know, looking forward to seeing what we're going to be able to get here. Once again, I want to apologize about the mic issues I was having earlier. Hopefully those are all fixed. If not, I'm going to go ahead and buy myself a pop filter tomorrow. Make sure I've got that on this microphone. This microphone's been annoying me, as you've probably known. Nature's Prophet coming out for the side of EG. Definitely a smart pickup. We'll see who wants to play it. Fear played it last night once, but Bambo does play a mean Nature's Prophet. Depends on who and what they pick up next. Tryhard Dota, they've got 2 picks here. Now remember, 6.78 has come around. So we've got some different changes happening, including the pick ban phase. That's something you need to watch out for. I noticed we don't have too many viewers. Tell your friends about this game. Should be a good one, you know. Tell them about the cast. Should be a lot of fun, you know. Relax, sit back, enjoy some late night Dota for you American viewers. If you're in Europe, well, it's pretty late over there, but I give you credit for staying up this late, you know. Of course, it is prime time, I guess you can be you can consider it for not only Eastern viewers, but of course Pacific viewers as well. So all over America, just enjoy some Dota. The Clockwork pickup coming out from Tryhard Dota and the Shadow Demon. 2 heroes that are great. Of course, the Disruption, get that Clockwork going with the Cogs. It's kind of a little bit of a pocket strategy, if you want to call it that at best. Dragon Knight coming out from the side of EG. And so, well, EG looking strong already with those 2 heroes. Of course, those are the 2 heroes I think they've run most often in the past few games here. EG's going to go ahead and pick up that DK. Tryhard Dota will go ahead and ban out the Bambo Broodmother, which we saw last night be very effective up against Typical Mistakes. A very good series there as well. Check out the VODs on youtube.com/NeoDota2.
10 seconds remaining.
If there's anything you'd like to see in chat, go ahead and let me know.
5 seconds.
You know, any specific improvements to my chat, so would love to hear it. Keeper of the Light band coming out next. So EG and Tryhard Dota, they've got one more band to go here. Looking at EG's lineup, they've run the DK mid multiple times. More likely than not, they're going to run him in a solo safe lane or in a tri lane. That works also really well. Just get him some farm. JO, I think last night pretty much farmed the safe lane in both times. So we'll see him probably head up into that area again, up in that top lane. Get some farm for him. Templar Assassin band coming out. Make sure that Demon does not get that Templar Assassin that he's so notable for, that he played very often, and of course in the Cups not only, but as well as in the American Group Stage yesterday. So we're going to see maybe a different hero for EG to pick up going mid. what could happen here potentially is maybe a puck
10
pickup
seconds
would certainly, I think, suffice here, or even a Storm Spirit might work just as well. Storm against something like a Shadow Demon could absolutely dominate him. Storm against a Clockwork even also could potentially dominate him. Alchemist is going to be picked up here from Tryhard Dota. They are going very tryhard with the strategy of Shadow Demon and the Alchemist. Those two heroes combined up together can have a nice little bit of a dual lane. Add another hero in there, you've got yourself a good tri-lane, especially if they send Clockwork as well. That could be even more damage. But Clockwork as a support works well, but I prefer to see him in the mid lane or in the off lane. So, you know, we'll just see what happens. Saronixa, it's 4:20 a.m. here. I'm sure it is. Actually, it might be. I don't know. EG, of course, to pick up for themselves. 1 minute and 23 seconds on reserve time right now. And what are they going to go for here? They've got maybe an offlaner. They've got, of course, a farmer who will probably be up in that safe lane, just trying to get some sort of last hits and just trying to get his CS going real fast. He actually picked up a Midas last night, Jo did, and did really well for himself because of it. Maybe pick up a mid laner here. Maybe pick up something for Demon. They generally like to do that with their 5th pick, however, so I imagine maybe another support, or their first support, I should say, coming out on the side of EG. There's a bunch of them left. Nyx Assassin certainly could be run. Still a very good hero, as you've seen before. Bane, not banned out, could potentially be picked up from the side of EG, but there is no Lifestealer. It's actually gotten through. They're going to actually go ahead and pick that up. So EG is going to take that Lifestealer right away from the side of Tryhard Dota. It was not banned out, so right as I make that distinction, it does get picked up there. So, Lifestealer and Dragon Knight. It's a pretty tanky lineup. Nature's Prophet's going to be all over the place, and I mean, a Lifestealer can jump right inside that Nature's Prophet and make it very difficult for Tryhard Dota, because of course that Nature's Prophet can be split pushing a lane, and all of a sudden you're going to try to defend that tower, and boom, that Lifestealer jumps out and is like, prepare your anus. So,
10 seconds
we'll see if he decides to do that. I know EG likes to run these kind of lineups. Tryhard Dota, in the meantime, they've got a nice pickup there with that Alchemist. We're going to see who's going to be farming there. Alushni, who has been playing a lot of their carries, will probably pick that one up. I'm not 100% sure. A little bit of a different team composition than I'm used to seeing for the side of THD, but, well, you know. So, no co-caster for me right now with this best of 3 series. I had beat as earlier. It was a lot of fun. Looking forward to doing this game alone. 1 minute, 6 seconds left here on reserve time for Tryhard Dota. Will they pick up another support? Maybe a mid laner here, unless they want to send Clockwork mid, which is certainly an option. So they're going to pick up the Visage. And definitely a good pickup if they decide to lane that with the Alchemist and the Shadow Demon. That's going to be so much damage. You hit a Soul Catcher, you hit an Unstable Concoction, you hit a Soul Assumption. Obliteration is what's going to happen. That is a very good lane. It's probably not going to be an aggressive tri-lane. I rarely see Alchemist go into the aggressive tri-lane. He generally tries to get as much farm as possible. And when it comes down to it, EG, I think, might just run nobody in that off lane. I think they might just leave that one be. Lifestealer DK, Crystal Maiden as well. Lifestealer, I'm not sure where he's going to go. Looks like Nature's Prophet probably going to go in the jungle. Maybe. Then we're going to see Crystal Maiden Lifestealer in a lane, DK mid perhaps, and then another hero, unless they want to send Nature's Prophet off lane, and I'm not really 100% sure. We will see. They could actually do potentially an aggressive tri-lane, but I don't think that EG is going to want to run that up against Tryhard Dota. And another ban coming out from the side of Tryhard Dota. This is, of course, game number 1, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be a lot of fun to see how this game does go. .45 seconds left in reserve time right now. Chat is saying Demon DK. Could potentially be Demon DK. But Jo loves to play that hero, so I'm not sure. If they do send DK middle, they might just send it with Jo, and then Demon plays another hero. And they've done that before. Meanwhile, 20 seconds left on reserve time right now for Tryhard Dota. They're going to go ahead and ban out the Storm Spirit. I don't think they're going to pick up a mid hero right now. I think they need another support for EG. I'm not 100% sure, though. EG, they're going to go ahead and ban out something against Tryhard Dota here. They've got 2 supports, a carry, potentially a mid or an offlaner, so that's what they need to get rid of here for the side of EG. And they certainly can do so. They've got plenty of time here to think about what they want to go ahead and ban. In terms of offlaners, Beastmaster potentially can get banned here. I'm not sure if they would pick that up regardless. Just thinking right now, I can't, you know what, and Beatas and I talked about this earlier. I need a list of heroes. I need a list of heroes right next to me, and I really should have it, I really should have it up next to me. But That being said, they will ban out the Queen of Pain. A smart ban, of course. Getting rid of a mid hero. So Clockwork does have room to go mid, but he'd be going up potentially against a DK. That might not be a bad matchup for him. Of course, DK, once he pops Elder Dragon form, can be really devastating. But it's going to be a Slark pickup, and I've got a feeling Slark's going to be going either mid or solo safe lane, I'd say. And then the Omni Knight coming out of EG. And they did something rather interesting last night where Demon played, of course, the Lion, and he solo safe lane Lion. He got a Hand of Midas very early with 2 early tower kills. Got his Aghanim Scepter, but he could not use, of course, the Finger of Death in 2 different fights. So that's something that... or he could not use his Finger of Death in 1 fight. Twice is what I meant. So... Gonna jump into the game, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me. It's gonna be a good one. Oh, let's get some hype going for this game. EG versus Tryhard Dota. Gonna jump in the game, waiting on betas, as always. But that's alright. He'll be in the game in just a moment. And then we're gonna get some introductions going. I want to thank National ESL for putting this together. For people that are wondering about where Grand is, he has no graphics card right now, and I would like him to cast, but unfortunately, he's not able to right now. Sigh. But you got me instead, ladies and gentlemen. Jumping into the game. Here we go. This is game number 1 between EG and THD in a best-of-3 series for the RaidCall America's group stage, the EMS 1 group stage. On the side of EG, we're going to see Betas on the Crystal Maiden. Jay will be on the Dragon Knight. Bambo on the Lifestealer. Demon will be on the Nature's Prophet. And Fear on the Omni Knight. So Demon... playing potentially a solo safe lane Nature's Prophet, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that's probably what they're going to do. Aggressive tri-lane, it looks like, coming out from EG. So I was saying that they were going to avoid the aggressive tri-lane. Doesn't look like it right now. Bambo is here with Betas as well as Jo. Coming shortly behind is Fear as well as Demon. But I expect to see Jo switch over to that mid lane. I don't think they're going to do Jo as well as Bambo in the same lane here. Bottom lane, it's going to be some aggression coming out. 5-man aggression from Tryhard Dota. Dewey is here. Bambo's sitting behind the tree. They scout it out. They see him. That tree does not... it's not a good hiding spot, unfortunately, Bambo. They can see you there. But here comes the Alchemist. They could potentially fight. He hasn't skilled anything up yet right now. Juan.avi is here. He's got that Soul Assumption. They're going to want to go. No, he hasn't skilled up that Unstable Concoction yet. They were waiting for a disruption, but it looks like that's going to be the end. And EG, they wanted to ward those camps, or they wanted to ward something. It's just not going to happen. Bambo going to head mid, look for that rune at, of course, the 0-minute mark. And it might be able to get denied if someone sits up here on the high ground. No one's sitting there right now. There's a nice ward coming out from the Radiant side. Bambo, oh, DD. He's just sitting there right now. He's thinking about maybe giving it to one of his supports. Not going to happen, though. He's just waiting, waiting, and waiting. This can get denied from Juan.avi. Not going to happen, but he will have perfect vision of Bambo grabbing that DD rune. And that's going to be difficult to deal with. And so the Grave Chill, if they can kite around that Nyx with the Grave Chill, they can do a good job. But he did skill Soul Assumption level 1. Meanwhile, Jo up against, of course, the Slark here in the mid lane right now. Up in the top lane, Demon. He's going to be, of course, going against a solo Clockwork. So Demon should have a good time, but it's a pretty even lane, I think, at that point. 1 CS already for Bambo. Nice deny. So he's just going to try to make Juan.avi's life a little bit more difficult than it should be. Betas is here. Of course, that Crystal Maiden got buffed a little bit. He's going to go for Crystal Nova early on. No Frost Blast. Fear... gonna go for Repel, interestingly enough. Not gonna go for Purification early on, but that Repel is gonna be nice to have on Betas in case they decide to go on him with, of course, that Unstable Concoction or the Disruption even. But looks like Dewey is gonna go ahead and pull. He's gonna try to chain pull here, and this tree has not been cut down. Betas can just come through and throw a ward up here is exactly what he's gonna do. It's gonna be right here, that nice little ward spot there. Dewey in the meantime is like, oh god, there's a Lifestealer chasing after me. He's taking some damage there. And Juan.avi, he's just trying to do some right-click damage back, but it looks like Bambo wants to try to steal this creep wave. They should be able to do so. Not going to be able to get, of course, that last Mud Golem, but they will pick up 1 creep and bring it back to the lane here, it looks like. So there's that. And down to the bottom lane. Alchemists continue to farm way up in the top lane. Demon keep going. 3 last hits for him, 3 denies as well. Slark's got 7, so Slark doing a very good job in the mid lane right now against Jo. Jo has 7 as well, but no denies on him. Backing off, you can see Bambo as well as Fear and Betas. Fear, of course. No pooled regen, actually, that's all his own. So Bambo with that. Betas, or excuse me, Fear. He's got some regen. Bought it. His with his own money. Meanwhile, in the mid lane right now, Slark going right on top of Jo. I think he might have used Pounce there. In fact, he did. So just trying to get Jo out of the lane, doing a nice job there. 8 CS right now for the Lifestealer down here in the bottom lane. This Alchemist is not getting a whole lot of farm. It's only got 5 right now, but that can change very quickly. Tiburon just trying to avoid taking damage from these treants. You can see Demon doing a very good job. Also getting some good CS for himself. He's sitting at 9 right now. Clockwork sitting at 8. So very close in terms of CS at this point. Fear is going to pick up that Purification. He's got Repel, he's got Purification, so that Repel is going to be super nice to have, not only for himself and Beatus, but for Bambo as well, once that Rage goes off on cooldown, excuse me. And Juan.avi as well as, of course, the Alchemist down here. Just trying to sit, maybe leech some experience, as Dewey is thinking about pulling, but of course this is blocked. He threw a Sentry Ward down. He did find the opposing team ward, but of course there is a Sentry Ward placed right next to the camp. Meanwhile, Open Wounds is going to go. There's the Unstable Concoction, the Rage is there. Frost Blast is going to fly, excuse me, Ice Blast. Beat is taking a lot of damage. He's repelled right now. There's the Disruption going out. They want that kill. First Blood might be going. Meanwhile, Soul Assumption onto Bambo. Bambo's trying to back off. They'll be able to escape here. Sal going for Beatus right now. Soul Assumption again going to do a lot of damage to Beatus. He might go down. In fact, will do so. And that'll be First Blood going to the side of THD right now. Fear looking for something, looking for Purification. He's got no mana. There's the Open Wound. Juan.avi. He's getting slowed with that Grave Chill, as you can see, but he will pick up the kill. And now, a 1-for-1 trade. Bambo backing off. Beat is back into the fight. Well, he's got to walk there. Meanwhile, Slark picking up a solo kill onto Jo right now. So Jo, who's very comfortable with that DK mid, does in fact go down to that Slark. Alchemist right now. Doing a good job farming. Getting some more room. He's got 8 CS. Of course, he helped out with that kill, which was split up, so it's all assists there. Not sure if that technically counts as First Blood or not. Someone can go ahead and let me know about that. Up in the top lane, Demon throwing out his treants. Tiburon is just getting harassed. He's got to back off now. He still has 17 CS right now, so they're even up here in this top lane. Demon not going to go for anything like a early hand of Midas here. He's just going to pick up some boots. No early hand of Midas for him, so Clarity's going for Bambo for Fear, and Beat is just sitting here. He does not have a point in Arcane Aura just yet, but this tri-lane not going super well for them. They're stopping the farm of the Alchemist, but he's starting to get it. 19 last hits for Bambo right now. Backing off is, of course, the Alchemist. So Bambo getting decent CS. They did lose Beatas in that fight pretty quickly up in the top lane now. There's a gank coming in. Jail looking for a kill on Tiburon, taking some damage. That right-click damage from Demon, but he's taking tower hits. Demon might go down. No, he will survive, and DK getting the kill with the Breathe Fire. Oh, Demon just barely surviving. He's got his Nature's Wrath there, just getting it with that experience. He's going to pop a salve. He was very dangerous there, bottom lane right now. Slark continuing to farm mid here, so he will get some room. He's got 23 CS, as you can see. Bambo maybe looking for more. He's going to look to go on Visage right now. There's the Open Wounds, Rage as well. Nice disruption from Dewey, going to try to go on Alchemy. Nice repel from Fear just in time, and the Purification damage as well. They're going to grab the kill with Beatas, but they're going to get the kill on Bambo in the meantime. But here's Demon. He's just standing still, looking for an attack. Not going to find it. Slark barely missing his pounce, and the Dark Pact not going to hit it. Going to go right onto Beatas, though, stealing with that Essence Shift, doing a lot of damage. Beatas taking Shadow Poison. Nice Purification coming in from Fear. There's the Soul Assumption. TP coming in from Bambo. They need to back out right now. Dark Pact again. Beatas still low, but now wrong.rar. He's in some trouble. He should fall down. He cannot pounce. He doesn't have enough mana, and Beatas will pick up that kill. Disruption now going this time onto Demon. Cannot chase. There's the stun coming in from the side of Alchemist, but where's the backup? Demon taking a lot of damage with that Acid Spray. Nice Purification. Bambo wants to keep going. He's got that Rage. He's got the Open Wounds in 5. Nice body blocks here. And there's, of course, another Grave Chill coming in. There's the Sprout. Demon needs to get out. Stun coming in. There's the Open Wounds. He can't hit it. Bambo, he can Rage. He's going to Rage. No, Bambo not in time with that Rage. He can Rage now. There he goes. The Soul Assumption onto Fear. And now they need to back off. No kill on Fear, as he'll barely get away. Bambo and Demon still trying to go on Juan.avi. There's the Soul Assumption. Bambo using his charge. As you can see, the Grave Chill again. This fight is going on forever. Demon looking for the kill, not going to be able to get it. But in the end, EG does take this fight unless Bambo or Demon go down. It looks like they will both escape safely. The Flare going to do some damage to Bambo, not nearly enough. He does have one charge. Soul Assumption not there for Juan.avi. And I'll take a breath. Jaya's going to go ahead and pick up that regen rune.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm aware of the sound quality. It's been happening a lot recently. It's unfortunate at best, but hopefully this maybe changes it. a little bit. Hopefully that makes it just a little better. I apologize. Been like spitting directly into my mic. I don't have a pop filter, which Spitwatt assured me I didn't need, but I will pick one up tomorrow. So 3-5 is the score. 1,000 experience, 7,500 in gold. Going to the side of EG, so they have a nice little lead, and they're going to try to push this tower as well. With Fear here, he can purify, clear the creep wave. That's exactly what he's about to do, it looks like. There it goes. That's going to grab him some nice gold there, and they're going to just try to push this tower. Nobody coming from the side of Tryhard Dota. They might just let that tower go. Bambo just trying to leech some experience down here. He's almost level 6, of course. Looking at the Alchemist, he's kind of close to level 6 here. He's a little bit further away than, of course, Bambo is. They will take that tower, and it's going to be taken by Demon right now. He's got 700 gold in the bank. He's got phase done. Will he go for phase drum or something like that? We'll have to find out later on. Wrong.rar, he's gotten some nice kills, but he did go down. His boots of speed. Jo going to take up that kill. He is going to get pounced on, but Jo in some trouble right now. Of course, there's the ultimate going from Wrong.r, but here comes Fear, and now they want to try to fight this. Wrong.r, meanwhile, Betas looking for that Crystal Nova, but nice pounce from Wrong.rar to get up there on the high ground. Meanwhile, Demon trying to TP out. He cannot make it. Nice kill coming from that Clockwork. He did use, of course, his hook shot to pick up that kill. Down in the bottom lane.
Flares here.
Disruption coming in. Fear backing off. TP coming in from the backside from Demon. They're looking to fight this right now. Dewey, no. The Alchemist is going to open up. He's going to throw up stun. There's the Frost Blast. Bambo going to get healed up. Nice kill coming in, and they take 2 down right now. Only 1. Beatus is dead on the side of EG. 3 down right now on the side of THG. They're going to chase after Wrong.Roar. There's going to be the ultimate from Demon, or excuse me, Fear. Wrong.Roar trying to get away. He's going to pounce away. Sprout up onto Tiburon. He has hook shot in 7. Will they dive? This is the question. They're almost back up on the side of THD. Bambo. Backing off. Tiburon stun. He's in some trouble. Purification. Can he hook shot out? I don't think he can. Tiburon in some trouble. Tiburon is going to fall. Meanwhile, pounce up onto Demon. Demon's like, where's the help, guys? Wrong.Rar picks up another kill. Juan.avi is going to get disrupted. This puts them into position. Wrong.Rar got a double kill. Demon's got a double kill, however, with his Treants. Wrong.Rar will get out of there, but he's got 1,500 extra gold in the bank because of it. So Bambo, the Lifestealer, he'll get out of there. Jo. Heading back mid. Alchemist is gonna get breathed on. Jo's like, here, take some fire. It's really good. Demon up in the top lane. There's a Sand of Midas, so it's actually going to be a little bit late, but it doesn't necessarily matter. He's got some nice items as well as some experience on top of that. So why not get a late Midas? It's going to help your farm in the end, so I think that's a good idea. Even if it is late, I mean, Demon can do whatever he wants. Drum, Phase, up on the Lifestealer right now. Checking out the graphs. 1,000 experience lead for EG. 3,000 gold lead. And looking at items, I mean, not a whole lot over here on the side of THD. It's 10-7, but EG's got quite the lead, I'd say, so. Meanwhile, Jo on the backside going to throw out a Dragon Tail. Dewey in some trouble. There's the Demonic Purge. Bambo going to get going on Dewey. He's going to take him down. Bambo taking a lot of damage, but did he infest? He did infest. He's back out right now, I think. No, he's inside of Jo, as you can see. Tiburon. Frostblast's going to go onto him. He's taking some damage. Breathe Fire again. Now, Bambo trying to get out. Slark jumping right on top of Beatus. Huge heal from Fear right on top of Beatus, saving his life. Wrong.Rar trying to get out right now. Will he be able to do so? Beatus, no, you just got healed. No. Visage picking up a kill. Alchemist picking a kill. 2 for 2 trade right now. Jo in some trouble. Breathe Fire. Repel on him. Purification's got to be coming in just a moment from Fear, it looks like. And if he can get it. He's also got Guardian Angel. There's the stun coming out. Wants to go on Jo. He will do so. Jo going to take a lot of damage. Wrong.Rar and Juan.avi going to help get that kill. Double kill for them, and they're turning it around right now. Meanwhile, top lane, Demon looking for another tower here. He is up top. No, now he's going to TP, looking to fight this. As you can see, he's in the trees. Alchemist out of position right now. Alchemist, he doesn't have Chemical Rage. Nice disruption's not going to matter. He's going to go down. He will fall. Nature's Prophet going to pick up that kill. Juan.avi and Dewey going to back right off. Interesting fights. Okay. Not sure what's happening half the time, but that's alright. 2,000 experience lead for EG, 4,000 in gold. Check out the net worth while we've got a chance. No, that's buyback. That's not what I wanted. There it is. 5,000 for Demon right now. 3,800, of course, for the side of Bambo. And there's 5 heroes. Nope, 4 heroes down here in the bottom lane. It looks like 5. Yep, it is 5 as Jo makes his way through. Tier 1 tower is going to fall. They're probably not going to fort this, I'd say, if they're smart about this.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Now they're going to head down for the Tier 2 tower. Meanwhile, Slark's still trying to farm away here. Dreads are up on him. Oh, open wounds onto the Alchemist. He will use his Chemical Rage, and I think Bambo's going to just say, no, forget that. Let's back up here. Nature's Wrath is going to go. That's going to bring him down a little bit. Acid Sprays on the ground. Repel allowed Jo to stay in there. They're looking for that stun right now. Where's the Repel? It's going to go onto Jo. Repel not in time. There's the Repel on Jo as he does take that stun to the face. Here comes the ult from Beat. It's doing a decent amount of damage right now. The hook shot onto 2. There's going to be the Guardian Angel coming in. Tiburon taking more damage. Nobody dead just yet. 5 seconds left for that stun. He might stun himself and kill himself right now. The disruption coming in. Bambo getting a nice kill. Fear helping out with another. Demon getting one. Bambo in some trouble. He's going to get repelled up. Buyback now coming in from the Slark right now. Dewey is going to fall as well. EG taking the fight to the Tier 2 tower, and they're winning. As you can see, Jo taking a lot of damage. They need a purification. There it goes. Fear with these heals are all over the place. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Fear and Beatas, they're going to back off. Nope, maybe not. Wrong.rar chasing after him. Beatas in some trouble. He's gonna fall. Poor Beatas. He's just so squishy. He finally does buy a bracer though, so that's good. And Fear has been hitting every single heal. Just every heal. Just every heal. He's just been so good. I mean, it's surprising how much that heals. 360, really good early on, you can see that, but later on into the game, that might start falling off. He is going to pick up that mech, however. He's very close to it. He just needs that recipe right now. Meanwhile, Demon, he has the Midas. Looks like he's going to have a Shadow Blade coming out to him right now as well. So 14-minute Shadow Blade going for Demon. He's been participating in a ton of fights. He's got 6 kills going. He's got 7,000 net worth as well. And, of course, the levels. Level 11 for the Slark. Level 11 for the Nature's Prophet. So Slark's doing pretty well for himself, but he doesn't have a whole lot in terms of items. He's just got Treads as well as Bracer in comparison to what Demon has here. And that's what you can see on the net worth chart. Nope, that's GPM, net worth chart. Meanwhile, Hookshot flying in. Disruption onto Demon. Demon using that Shadow Blade. They don't have vision. Demon can actually TP out in 5 seconds, but he might just run. And they're just aware now that he's got that Shadow Blade, so they didn't have any detection up there for him. Down in the bottom lane, Jo going on the side of this Alchemist, taking a lot of damage with that Purification. Demon's going to grab the kill. Wrong.rar, he's like, I'm GTFOing right now. Bye, guys. No, he's, maybe not. Maybe not. Breathe Fire.
Be fearless.
Tower taking some damage. Wrong.rar, he's like, thinking about going in with that pounce, but that might be certain death. And there goes the Tier 2 tower. Beatas, I'm surprised, doesn't have Sentry Wards. He's usually on the spot with getting that complete vision, especially when there's a Slark to be dealt with there. You need to get those Sentry Wards up, but they're not too concerned about it right now. They have taken a Tier 2 tower. It's 15 minutes. Will they head to Roche is the question. Fear looking like he wants to make his way over there. Maybe not. Beatas, of course, is sitting at level 8. He's a little squishy right now. You can see he's died 5 times. That should be the most on the side of EG. It certainly is. As Fear has died 0 times, by the way. He's got 11 assists. Old Man Dota coming through in the clutch and now has enough for that mech. There it goes. Let's look at the graphs. 5,000 experience, 10,000 gold. EG looking good. And to be fair, to be fair to Beatas right now, Crystal Maiden, not the tankiest hero in the world. And he had a nice ult earlier. He's had some nice Frost Blasts as well, or Crystal Novas. Frostbite, that's it. Ah, gosh. I'm such a noob. Bambo sitting down in the bottom lane. Armlet, pretty close to being done. Needs 2 more pieces, I believe. Unless he's got something on the courier. Gem of True Sight. Gem of True Sight going for Jo, and that's definitely a good pickup. He's the tankiest one in the game right now. He does have the Gem of True Sight. He's got, of course, the Claymore. Could be going for a Shadow Blade himself. Probably will. Level 2 ult coming out from the side of Jo. They're going to try to go and push down mid here, it looks like. Meanwhile, Bambo roaming through. He's going to pass right by a Sentry Ward. Not going to really give too much vision. Demon going to TP in as well. THD, what do they've got? They need that mech. It's going to be up on Clockwork in a while, it looks like. Dewey's got not a whole lot as well. We already talked about the Slark, and here goes the tower right now. Fortification is available. They're going to try to defend this, perhaps. I'm not sure if they do want to use that fort, however. They see that there's just too much pushing potential coming out from the side of EG right now.
Dire's top tower, Radiant's middle tower, has fallen.
And they will take that tower. So Jo is going to pick up that tower, going to give him a Quelling Blade. No, actually, I think he just put that into his inventory. And so he's going to have that Shadow Amulet and 200 gold approximately. Tiburon backing off, as you can see. Items. I want to see what the Slark has and the Alchemist. Alchemist has a whole lot of nothing, unfortunately. The Slark, same with him. He does have a Bracer. He might go for Drum. We'll see. Top lane push now coming out from EG, and they're just going straight down each lane right now. I mean, they've got the lead in net worth. They've got the lead in levels as well, except for Beatus, who's tied with a bunch of other supports right now. Fear, level 2 Guardian Angel. It's going to be nice to have once he can get it. He also, of course, has that mech. Here comes Wrong.Rar. They have that Gem of True Sight. They can go on him. Nature's Wrath's going to fly. Armlet up on Bambo right now. Now TP coming down to the bottom lane here. You can see Demon wants to continue to farm. 3,000 gold in the bank, ladies and gentlemen. 3,000 gold in the bank. Fear with the mech going. Beatas. Another set of wards. Where's the sentries? Oh, wait, they have the gem. That's right. They've got the Gem of True Sight, ladies and gentlemen. Jo now has his Shadow Blade completed. Items over here. Not a whole lot. 1,600 gold for the Alchemist. I want to see what he's going to go for first. Will he pick up that Shadow Amulet and start going for that, that Shadow Blade? I'm not really sure. They're going to go for the Roche right now. They absolutely can do so. Do they have the... I know they like to Roche with the Medallion of Courage. It looks like they don't need it at this point in time. Flair's going to find them out. There's no way they can stop this. They're way too spread out. Tiburon doesn't even make his way over there. And THD, they know that they cannot really do anything about this here. So EG... Gonna take this, and it looks like Jay is gonna go ahead and pick up this Aegis. Or Fear. Yeah, I mean, why not? Meanwhile, Demon, as well as Bambo, going right on top of the Alchemist, taking so much damage. Bambo with his armlet and drum done. There's the spread onto Tiburon. Bambo trying to get around all of the creeps there. As you can see, Tiburon taking a lot of damage. He's gonna fall. Double kill for Bambo. Here comes the Slark. He wants to turn this around. Pounce is gonna miss. The Dark Pack's gonna miss as well. Meanwhile, Sprout going, of course, onto Slark. Open Wounds going onto Dewey. Dewey taking some damage. He'll disrupt himself smartly. Here comes Fear, though, looking for more. Dewey in some trouble. He's going to take a Purification right to the face. Dewey, one more right-click damage from Fear. No, Beatus stills it, of course, with the Crystal Nova, and he lolls about it. Wrong.Rar in some trouble as well. Everybody's down except for Juan.avi. Nice soul assumption there onto Bambo, but the Purification is going to fly out, and Fear is going to be like, I got your back, buddy. I got your back. EG going to try to push into the base at this point. They have the Aegis Fortification available. They're going to try to probably pop this fort. There is no Slark, by the way. He is down. Alk is up. He's going to throw that Acid Spray on the ground. They're not even going to fort for this Tier 3, at least not yet anyway. It goes down. Will they fort for the Raxus is the question. Not yet. Waiting, waiting, waiting. I'm not really sure what THG can do, however, in this scenario. EG has just been on top of THG this entire game. They're going to let these Raxes go. Maybe try to fort for the next set of Rax here. There still is that Aegis on Fear, by the way. Jay, of course, with that Gem of True Sight. He's also got that Shadow Blade. Anyways, back into the game. Juan.avi, or excuse me, Alhushni. He's going to have an Ogre Club right now. Somebody picked up his side device. Jay's going to go right on top of this Alchemist right now. Hook shot barely missing there. As you can see, there's going to be the Crystal Nova. A lot of damage going onto that Alchemist. Nice disruption. Tiburon is, of course, scythed up there. They're going to pick up the kill on the Alchemist. Beatus gets obliterated again, but he will pick up a Blink Dagger in the meantime. Tiburon now trying to get out. Alchemist buying back. As you can see, Demon's going to pick up a kill on the Visage in the meantime. Coming straight down mid is Sphere. He still, of course, has that Aegis of the Immortal. Bambo looking to fight Slark as well as the Alchemist. They want to go here. Jao's going to pop up his Elder Dragon form. Wrong.RR is going to try to get out. There's the, of course, Rage coming out from the side of Bambo. So, of course, the Alchemist stunts himself. He'll fall down, and Bambo is going to be dominating right now. Repel is up on him. Flare is going out. Looking to chase, of course, after the side of Wrong.RR with that Scythe Device and then Nature's Wrath to finish it all off from the side of Demon. And GG is going to be called, and I was about to say this game getting a little bit out of hand here. EG will take the victory, and we'll move on to game number 2, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see if this works right now. Hey, it works. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us here today. We're going to jump into the next game. Shout out to nationalesl.com. If you enjoyed my casting, or you want to buy me a new microphone, follow me at Twitter/MautDota2. That's right here, which is my name. Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll be back in the next game in just a moment, so stick around.